What's up everyone, Ragnarok here, and today we are going to continue our series of 101 guides with my favorite ultimate main, Luigi. The Green Machine is a strong character in this game and in my opinion is a high tier. Now that's not to say that there are no flaws with Luigi, but those flaws can be overlooked by what Luigi can bring to the fight. So a brief history of the character's origins in the Smash universe. Luigi is one of the originals from back in the 64 days and has always been different from his brother Mario ever since. Making changes after changes in all subsequent iterations of him in Smash, he has received nerfs and buffs throughout the series, and in Ultimate, this is the best version of him, highlighting what makes him strong even though nerfing some of his other abilities. To start off with, the biggest issue some players had was that you can no longer recover or go upward if you mash the button for Cyclone, or also known as down special. Though that is the biggest nerf, there was also a massive buff with removing traction from him so he doesn't slide everywhere. In every iteration of Smash he was mid to low tier mostly because of his sliding, but he no longer does that, so that automatically puts him at a tier higher than his previous iterations. His grab is different as well, but I will go over that later on in the guide. Now that we know his origins and some changes to this green hat and overall wearing combo machine, let's go over his moveset for Ultimate and see what he can do. So to start off, we have his jab. It's a fast 3-hit combo that is used for getting some percent on the opponent and a back off move. Next we have Dash Attack, which has seen some serious buffs in Ultimate, with it not lasting as long and as well can kill at higher percents when it is closer to the appropriate ledge closest to the blast zone. Next are his tilts. Now I may be biased, but his tilts are very good, and I'll show you why. So let's go ahead and start off with his forward tilt, which is a good spacing tool and a nice pop-off move to take a breather, and at higher percents can send the opponent flying, but not enough to kill however. Down tilt is a great option to 2-frame off the ledge, and at higher percents has a decent knockback to it. Up tilt's going to be your bread and butter combo starter, or to continue the combo itself. It does link into itself, and if you read someone's DI properly, you can continue and get some decent damage on this move and get some good mileage out of it. So we went over some of his basic moves, now let's move on to his smash attacks. They all have good kill potential, but of course one beats out the rest for kill potential. Starting off with down smash, it is a great move to cover the ledge as well as a surprise for the enemy since it does cover both sides of Luigi, but the back hitbox is stronger and can kill slightly easier than the front hitbox. That then leads us to a smash attack which is very similar, which is the up smash. With up smash, it is good as a combo ender or as a starter depending on percent, since it can put the opponent above you for aerial combos. It is also good to build up percent with the smash attack, and like down smash, the strongest hitbox is the back hitbox versus the front, so that is some good knowledge to have for this character. Now the best kill smash attack, in my opinion, is of course the forward smash. It is such a strong move and a strong kill option, especially if you angle it up or down. It can kill really early, and about 70%, that's where you want to look for that kill option against most characters. So we got through basic ground moves and smash attacks, but now let's get to the exciting part. That is Luigi's aerials. His aerials are so good at combos and building percent super quick. So the first aerial we're actually going to jump right into is the neutral air. This move helps you get out of most characters' combos and sets up for a good follow-up aerial since the hitbox not only lasts long but does put the opponent above you, and at higher percent it can kill. Down air is Luigi's spike and a good combo start from throws at low percent. It can also push opponents back if you don't land the spike, which can also help you secure the kill even though it's not as flashy. Next is the Great Luigi Chop, which is the forward air, and that move is a good percent builder and a good continue combo move. Comes out pretty fast and does not kill, but it can be good for aerial spacing. Up air is the Luigi juggle move, or at mid percents can combo off of down throw, and that could also lead to other aerials depending on the opponent's DI. Now the big one to watch out for is the back air, where Luigi puts those boots into someone's chest and it can launch them to the blast zone as an escort. It's such a good move and a good kill option that at higher percents, try and look for these opportunities to secure the kill with just a really nice crisp back air. Also, it's good for building percent after a string of aerials. So Luigi's specials are good for spacing and recovery even after the nerf of his Cyclone ability, but his moves are pretty straightforward. So to start off, his neutral special, which is his Fireball, this is his big spacing option to force the opponent to approach him, or in general, just spacing out projectiles from the opponent. Moving on to down special, which is the infamous Cyclone. So though it did receive the hefty nerf, it is still a good option as a mix-up, or can also be a kill option as well. It can also be comboed after a down throw, which is also one of the better options to get that kill. Side special is the green missile, and that is Luigi's primary use for recovering horizontally in case he does get hit too far off stage for your regular recovery. The gimmick of this ability, however, is that you have a 1 in 10 chance of getting a misfire, and that is where you catapult yourself horizontally, but if you hit the opponent, it has an insane amount of knockback and kill potential. A misfire is also really helpful for recoveries. Luigi's up special is the super jump, similar to Mario's, but instead of it being angled horizontally, Luigi is all vertical. And with his up special, which is the main way of recovering in tangent with his side special, a cool thing with the up special is if you're right on the opponent, you can do the up special, and the initial hit at the startup, you can get a kill if you use it properly and time it correctly. So Luigi's grab is really good because it's now a tether and is probably the best tether grab in the game. Let's go with the forward throw and up throw, since both of them aren't kill options and their main purpose is to keep the opponent in a disadvantaged state and either have stage control or give you breathing room. Back throw, however, is your kill throw. It is a lot stronger in Ultimate than in Smash 4. It is a reliable kill throw at high percents, which is a better already. So if you are struggling to kill, try looking for back throw chances since they will secure it relatively quick. Now down throw is what you are wanting to get as much as possible because that is your combo throw. It is still the best to start your combos with at all times. Now other moves can start a combo, but your best combos start with grab and down throw. Now speaking of combos, this green killing machine is all about those combos. So what I'll do is show you some of the ones I use, but I always recommend to test the water a bit for some combos because Luigi can just come up with them on the fly. So stay nimble, but here are the ones I do. I use down throw, down air, fast fall, neutral air, up tilt, up tilt, up tilt, up air, and then back air or forward air depending on how the opponent DIs. Then I use down throw, down air, fast fall, neutral air, jab combo. At mid percents I do down throw, turn around, back air. Down throw, down special at higher percents. It isn't a true combo, but it can happen. Those are just ones I use, and I use a variety of those because it can always change from opponent to opponent. So just stay nimble and on your toes and look for additional combo opportunities. I always say try to be experimental with Luigi. His combos are very vast and they're very creative. So go ahead and try it out a little bit, test the water, see what works for you. So that would just about do it for me today in this guide series, but before I go, I want to leave with some tips I would say for Luigi mains or pockets. Be patient with sword fighters. That is Luigi's biggest weakness next to his recovery. But play patient, use your spacing tools to force them into an option that favors you. I would say that mostly applies to most matchups, but especially with sword fighters, and with matchups where you're struggling to get in. So I would also say test out combos. Be comfortable in the air, because that's where Luigi shines the most. He has good aerials, and even though he does want to do the combos on the ground, you can have some killer aerials with Luigi. I would recommend testing those out and getting all of those in your mind so that you can go ahead and execute them as properly as possible. With that being said, I hope you all loved the video, and if you did, a like would greatly be appreciated because it really helps me know that the content I'm making is working for you. And subscribe as well if you would like to see more content like this, with a nice bell icon pressed to get notified when I do upload. So I hope to see you all on the next one.